We do not marry our children to wealth, as we consider decency, capability, and dignity more important in a marriage. Nations are not woken up merely through prayer. To awaken a nation, leaders are needed who are selfless, honest, and ready to serve their people. There is always love between those who have the same objectives. They will have differences of opinion amongst themselves, but this is always a blessing for the group. My religion is truth, love, and service to God and humanity. Every religion has brought the message of love and brotherhood. Those who are indifferent to the welfare of their fellow men, whose hearts are empty of love, do not know the meaning of religion. Foreign governments are based on creating fear in the hearts of the citizens, and when fear is removed from the hearts of the people, the foundations of foreign governments are shaken. The feeling of nationalism awoke in me when I began to associate with nationalists. I would always try to remove the sense of inferiority from the minds of the women, which had been inculcated in them by ignorant and selfish men. In all honesty, faith is about doing good deeds. The truth is that no one confers rights to anyone. Rights are always snatched. The weakness of the Muslims of Hindustan was that they were not interested in their internal affairs, but were preoccupied with those of foreign lands. It is very difficult to combat public opinion. Revolution requires education, knowledge, and patience. Revolution needs people who can convince the nation of the need for revolution. We should always consider the comfort and well-being of our fellow human beings, and whatever we do, we should first experiment with it ourselves. If we are comfortable with it, only then should we choose it for others. Man is so unaware of his fate. The prejudices of generations cannot be changed overnight. Everyone's dignity and self-respect are in their own hands. And if everyone was to control their own desires and needs, they would always be at peace, content, and honorable. A revolution is like a flood. When it comes, it sweeps away those who are asleep, and those who are awake benefit from it. Whoever had decided to serve humanity had to face pain and undergo hardships. When misfortune befalls a nation, one becomes a fool, even if one has a rational mind. The sapling of liberty prospered only with the blood of the martyrs. I have always believed that the development of people was possible only when their women stood shoulder to shoulder with their men, like the second wheel of a two-wheeled cart. The Pashtuns were such a people who, instead of the use of force, were persuaded more by kindness. Nations cannot prosper merely on claims and speeches. The success of every movement is dependent on its leader. If he is clever and brave, the followers are also brave and understanding. If the leader of a nation is weak and short-sighted, then the followers are also weak and devoid of vision. History has shown that movements originating in the cities have come to an end at the hands of the rulers, But village-based movements cannot be ended easily. If you like the quotes, kindly subscribe the channel.